We're all so proud of you.
It was so exciting to see you on the cover.
Yes, we wish our daughter was more like you.
So I'm pretty sure you guys already know who Darman is. He's a very popular YouTuber who makes skits about, spreading positivity and all that good stuff. And I'm sure you guys already know who SSniperwolf is because of what's happening to her recently. The whole Jack film situation, the minors incident involving her and Omegle, and also the Azulan controversy. It's just she's been in so much drama recently, and YouTube doing nearly nothing about the entire situation involving her. So I showed you a clip in the beginning of the video about Darman's video we're gonna be reacting to, and I'm convinced that Darman just doesn't know what's happening with the SSniperwolf situation because there's no way he's having her in one of his videos.
Actually.
Julia!
Hey, there she is.
Julia!
Sorry I'm late. My photo shoot ran long.
Hey, bestie. I was just telling everyone about the new modeling contract you got.
We're all so proud of you.
It was so exciting to see you on the cover.
Yes, we wish our daughter was more like you.
I feel like SSniperwolf low-key kind of wrote this script because the entire video is just, SSniperwolf's character Julia getting the hardest ego stroke I have ever seen in my entire life. They just keep talking about how much better she is than the younger sibling or whatever, and the father is like, wish our daughter was more like you, Julia. It's like, bro, shut up. And at the end of the clip, SSniperwolf looks so evil that I'm low-key getting, PTSD or nightmares from that one frame.
I'm just so tired of it, Zoe. She's always taking the spotlight, especially after she signed with Elite Models. And I'm just invisible.
You're not invisible. I mean, you're still the captain of our dance team. That's a pretty big deal.
It only became a big deal after Julia joined. Before then, no one gave us a time of day. She brings honor to our family's name. You should be more like her. Julia this, Julia that. I hate it. I wish people noticed me for once.
Well, there is one option. You said things changed since she started modeling, right? Well, why don't you become one?
Me? A model. Yeah, right.
So if you don't know, Darman's entire channel is focused around spreading positivity and life lessons about life, and in this video, the video could have been 5 minutes with the message pretty much saying, make your own path to success, don't follow in anyone else's footsteps, or something simple like that, and that would have worked fine. That would have been a good, story or a message for the video, but he decides to not do the simplest and the easiest way to send a positive message in this type of video, and just does some weird, wacky bullshit throughout the entire video that is simply not needed.
All set for tomorrow.
I just think it would be more fantastic if you just...
If this isn't fate, I don't know what is. Look,
What exactly am I looking at?
that's Pierre. I follow him on Instagram, and he's an incredible photographer. He's actually exhibiting at a big holiday gallery contest coming up.
And?
You should ask him to photograph you.
Are you out of your mind? As if a professional photographer really well?
So the sister is some sort of dancer and leads the dance team. Why can't she just, be a dancer and find success through that? Like, why does she need to follow in the footsteps of her sister? I think that would have been a much better, message that the sister is successful through doing her own path and not copying her sister.
I follow you online, and oh, this is my friend Penelope. Isn't she so pretty? She actually really wants to be a model. Do you think that maybe you could take some photos of her?
This is why you brought me over. I don't really have time to waste.
Pen! Over here.
You know Z? Julia Sheldon?
Does she know her? She's her sister.
Really? What are you doing this Friday? I don't quite have a model with your look. Now that I think about it, I think we should do something.
Is Darman really spreading the message that if you know someone with a lot of, notoriety or fame or whatever, you're gonna get everything you want or something like that? Pretty much saying use nepotism or whatever to get your success. That's not exactly a, message I would send. And also, the way this man is caressing her hands, that was the most uncomfortable thing I have watched this entire month.
Pen, you aren't planning on shooting with Pierre, are you?
Yeah, why? I already told Mom she's coming with me.
He's DM'd me to do a photo shoot like 50 times. I always ignore. There's something off about him.
He's nice. There's nothing off.
Just because someone's nice doesn't mean they have good intentions.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about when I said this story takes weird and wacky turns that were simply not needed, and apparently now Pierre is some sort of creep who, you know, the main character should avoid because, you know, the sister also avoids him. And the entire message that Sniperwolf said is very ironic because of what she has done.
Just because someone's nice doesn't mean they have good intentions.
She should really follow her own tips or her own, you know, message because let's just say she's not exactly the nicest person either, you know what I mean? She doxed Jack Films and then proceeded to steal her entire personality from Azzyland. Not exactly good intentions, if you know what I mean.
Love these photos. How much do I owe you again? Do you have Venmo?
Oh, no need to pay me. Penelope, I can get you in with some of the biggest agencies in town. Your face on magazines. Darling, I can change your life.
Oh my gosh, really?
Of course.
I'm so confused on the story, like it simply just does not make any sense. Apparently Pierre is a creep, like just come on, first thing he does when he meets the main character is caress her hand, and now he's over here touching her cheeks. Like, bro, relax.
Was a contest this weekend. But I was thinking instead.
You want to use mine?
No. Penelope, can you do me a favor? Here, go play a song.
Why are you asking her to?
It's okay. It'll only take a second.
Okay, so I'm thinking. Instead of submitting these, I could photograph you instead. It would be beautiful.
Oh, Pierre. Thanks for the offer, but I'm good. Thanks.
Please. You see, there's this other photographer, Ansel Adams. I can't stand him. But he will be there, and he will always win. But I'm thinking, if I photograph you as my model, I can finally beat him. So what do you say?
I want to help you, but I'm already booked with other photographers. But can we talk about Penelope? You said you can get her into magazines.
Yeah. Pierre said he can connect you with different agencies.
No agency will be interested in you.
But you said...
I lied. The only reason I agreed to photograph you is because I thought I'd be able to work with your sister. I did not realize she was such a prude. You will never be a model. You are not pretty enough.
So what's the message for this story? I don't get that. Like, what exactly is the message Darman is trying to spread with this video? Because I can't find one, or honestly, I can't seem to realize what the actual message is. And at the end, Pierre really let it all out and straight up called our main character ugly, and she will never be a, you know, model and everything else like that, and that her pictures are straight garbage and shit like that. And I'm gonna spoil the ending for you because this video has been going on for far too long. She did get, like, something happened with her pictures and they were, like, you know, submitted and the agencies liked it or something like that. So this entire story, I don't get it. Like, what's the message? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the story, the sister just does the same thing as Sniperwolf and doesn't build her own way to success. She just does what Sniperwolf does and she's successful. You know what I mean? That's not exactly a good message. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, a like and subscribe would be absolutely amazing. I think this entire video is just goofy and simply kind of dumb, because Sniperwolf's message in the middle of the video is exactly what she's saying that you shouldn't do, but she does. You know what I mean? With the entire Jack Films situation and all the dramas that's been involving her recently, she does everything that she doesn't, you know, want the sister to do, which is kind of ironic.